Hi there, sun, moon, and rising sign Cancer. To all of my sun, moon, and rising signs Cancer, we are experiencing a full moon in the sign of Taurus this week on November 15th. And so we want to look at how is this full moon in Taurus impacting you as a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, just as a note, whenever the moon is in the sign of Taurus, we're looking at how we have been grounding ourselves. How have we been, staying focused or putting our time and our energy and our money towards the things that are most valuable and important to us, and therefore with those things that become emotionally fulfilling and satisfactory to us. And so, dear sun sign Cancer, the first card that you received is the Eight of Wands, which is very interesting because it's the same card that came out, the Ace of Wands in reverse. It came out in reverse also for the sign of Aries. So there might be a message for you over in the Aries reading. So go and check that out. Or if you're connected to an Aries, maybe go and check that out. So, but the Ace of Wands, when it generally means like it represents like your passion and your drive and your motivations and being able to take initiative and take action. But when it is reversed, it is asking you to do all of that to yourself and for yourself, right? How are you taking initiative on the things that really matter to you? Maybe even on your own self-care and your own well-being, as opposed to giving that energy out to other people to make sure that they're secure and that they're well taken care of, right? So this Ace of Wands in reverse, I feel, is saying that is really time during this full moon, dear Cancer, to really look at how you are focusing the energy of change, of initiations. And when I say again initiation, just taking action, all those sorts of things. How are you becoming more responsible in that way, or turning that energy towards yourself? And sacred self-care is an important way of doing that. Self-care. I'll talk about sacred self-care at another time, but self-care in general might be a very, very good thing for you. I love your reading because you also got the Gemini, not Gemini. I love this reading because you also got the ginseng card. And I don't know if you can see it, but down underneath the word ginseng, it says magician. And so this particular card, I love it because it kind of connects to the magician card in tarot. And the magician is not limited by what he or she sees or hears around them, right? They're always able to transmute the energy to be whatever it is that they need for their own personal growth and development. And so seeing the magician here is such a great sign, because it's like reminding you of your own power. And it's also reminding you that there's more than one way to do a thing. So when we look at the Ace of Wands, it's just one wand and it's reversed, right? So it's pointing back towards you. But the magician reminds you that you have all of the suits of the tarot, the wands, the cups, which represent emotional fulfillment and all those sorts of things, pentacles, which represent money and resources, swords, which represent your mental capacity and your information. And so you have a lot of tools in your belt, in your bag. So I want to ask you, like, are you using them all, or are you limiting yourself to just one? I also love what the Oracle book actually says about this plant medicine ginseng. It says that it represents boundless energy, being a master manifester, being resourceful. So ask yourself, in what ways am I being resourceful? In what ways am I properly managing my boundless energy, right? In what ways am I becoming a master manifester? Because this ginseng card, like this dude on this card, I feel like he's looking at you like, like you got it. Like all the magic is within you, right? And when you're not operating in that, then you can live a life of missed opportunities and untapped talent and potential. I'm only sharing that because that, if you see signs of that in your life right now, this full moon is asking you to kind of focus, turn that wand inward and heal those things within yourself so that you can be the master manifester. This ginseng card, I feel very strongly, is telling you, is not saying learn how to become the master manifester. It's saying you're already that. You just need to remember your own power and to tap into that at this time. Also ask yourself, in what ways can I be the conduit for good energy to flow through, for your dreams to flow through rather than your fears, right? And so again, you are the conduit through which whatever you want that's good or whatever you're focusing on that's not so good, right? You have the power to bring that into manifestation. So consider all of your intentions and why you may be more prone to sowing all of your energy outside of yourself if you're doing that, right? Ask yourself, what are your intentions? What is going on? Are there fears? Are there ego things happening that's driving you to want to do that? And how can you change that, right? How can you begin to pour your energy back into yourself? Because once you do that, that magic ripples out beyond you. So everybody you're trying to help, save, heal, and whatever else, and all the different things you might be giving your energy and focus to, this reading is saying that the way to everything that you're trying to manifest is within you, is not through depleting your energy and trying to scatter it beyond you. You get what I'm saying? Yes, yes, yes. All right. So right now you are being gifted by me 15% off of my very a creation that I'm super in love with. It is my Golden Power Anointing Oil. This anointing oil helps you to shine. It actually helps you to become a master manifester. It boosts your confidence. It promotes personal success. And it even creates an aura of magnetism, making you naturally attractive for the good. People, places, circumstances, all those sorts of things that you may want to invite into your life. And so you get 15% off with the code FALL15. But guess what? I only have 2 more bottles left of this particular batch. It normally takes about a month to create another batch. So yeah, if you want one, this is the time to get it, because the next batch won't be done until later on in December. So definitely go to my site at checkout, put in the code FALL15, and you'll receive 15% off of Golden Power Anointing Oil. But guess what? You also get 15% off of everything else in my shop right now, including personal readings, which I rarely do. So make sure you jump on that now while the opportunity is here. And yes, that is it, dear Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for your full moon message. Peace and love.